say I am. Inhale and exhale. Good evening and welcome to the Tavern. Hello, peoples. It's good to be here painting tonight. Better than stuck at work in a sea of work. I hope you're well. I'm well. Work is stressful. Tonight, I begin painting. Actually, I'm going to go and scrape some stuff off here. Nerdy Tokyo, thank you for the sub. Woo! All right, let's see. Oh, we Ray Jenkins is. It's good to be seen. God, work is too much. You know, if enough of you subscribe, I could quit my friggin' job and just do this all day long. Wouldn't that be fun? Well, maybe for me. I forget. I think I needed like 1,000 subscribers to make up for my income. All right, what am I looking for? I'm looking for a knife because I realize now I finally found what this boy is supposed to look like because I was really wondering what the deal is with that ridge, but apparently it belongs. So I'm gonna get a thing I'm gonna scrape off. The thing is, you can easily scrape off green stuff. Zip. blind belongs. And it didn't really... Honestly, the best way to get rid of that is probably... actually use green stuff that's like actual green stuff. Hey, Alley Cat, what's up? Ooh, I think I'm gonna need... So I'm gonna see if I can get rid of what I was trying to do. Oh, you know, I can't use these glasses. I can't see with these glasses, which is weird. I can see to read, but I can't see to paint. Aha, much better. Usually green stuff is pretty easy to take off. So I'm just gonna scrape it off. I don't scratch too hard because I don't want to scratch my plastic. That gap there, on the other hand, that was an actual gap. So, I'm actually considering going to Beer Hammer this month, which is in 2 weeks. Wait. 2 weeks from tomorrow. Because tomorrow is only like the 7th. So I'm considering it. It all depends on how my vampire schedule goes. I'd like to actually use the sessions I've paid for. Alright, let's see. I need paper towel. I'm going to take that off my lap. So what are you all working on tonight? Anything? Anything good? Yeah, it's coming off. So I guess I'm going to do what I've been doing right along with these guys. I'm going to think snake bites. Although it seems like now the speed wog is all the rage. And vehicles are the thing, because we got a new one coming out on a bike, which I want, regardless of whether I use it in an army or not. Because the thing is amazing. Oh my god, I love it. But I love the Squig Boys. And I love the I don't remember the name of it. It's the Squig Riders. They actually have the big squids they ride on. It's a unit of 3. They actually are really good. Squid Hogs? Something like that. Sec. Oh, look at chat. Oh, I should go get some new water. Let's see, working at Oric, I've been really into fluorescence lately. So it's a fluorescent. Tweaking Streamlabs after last night's test stream. I'll tell you what's annoying. Pretzel is annoying because I had the desktop app and I think it has been changed. I'm really annoyed because that's I gotta go and create an account on something else. I'll just use it off my desktop. You know what, dear Games Workshop, will you please deliver my made-to-order pirate kits? Really appreciate that. Thanks. Bye. I bought the kits that go with Bad Truck when they did the made-for-order thing. Because, I mean, I can't not have pirate green skins. So, Ducal, all recovered from post-Adepticon? I think I more or less am. I don't think my wallet will ever recover from that trip. That was... I've never spent so much at a con. Alright. That's pretty good. My other places that I closed up, I needed to close up. But that ridge apparently is how it goes. Post the DEFCON, post Music Festival. Oh yeah, Trey, you went did something else. Oops. Alright, I think I will throw out that paper. I've got a bazillion paper towels here. Alright, let me set up. Need that. I should make a fluorescent, but I think for this is a special work. I think I'll do the usual. I'm gonna start with like a dark purple. Probably cracking ink, actually. Actually, I could go a little lighter. I've got a purple actually I use, a Warhammer purple I use. One of the delays is I was actually looking for some colors of paint that I had put away. That basically I have brought with me to the con. So heck, I'll do this. Do I use one of my snazzy new brushes? So yes, this is the eye patch work. Actually, I want to find some yellow. What a clear yellow. I want him to have a yellow eyeball. The whites of his eyes are yellow. And then a Night Whisperer, his post-con thing was going to Disney World. I'm like, lucky you. Maybe I'll just give him yellow. He's already kind of got a dot there. I'm going to start base coating this guy. This is actually a Warhammer yellow. I mean, purple. Jesus. The yellow is not Warhammer, but this purple is Warhammer. Here's my brand new purple painting handle. Yeah. This poor Orky's had a hard... Actually, it's not a hard life. I'm looking at his ears all wrecked and he's missing an eye. But truth be told, this is what they live for. Yeah. Found a little piece of my green stuff. Although I was told this kind of purple with the kind of green kind of is the Joker vibes. Not a lot of this purple's going to be seen. This is just a shadow color. He's got a hat or something. Wait a minute. No, maybe that's just his head, and the thing I see popping out is the eye patch strap. So I'm gonna paint it all. This is all gonna be green. Is he not all the way in? Oh, he was not all the way in. I saw a gap. I'm going, what's going on there? Just better, the model's fairly out of focus. Oh, I'll try to, let me see if I can fix it. I tried to fix it already. Now I gotta trade my glass again. Thank you. Also, I mean, I promise my background is a little light. Alright, so let's see. It's even worse when I friggin' first turn on this camera. Ugh. light on the subject too. A little more light on the subject. There we go. Oh, that's a lot better. Much better. All right. Oh, yeah, he's gonna remain being dark. Yeah, that looks better. Okay. He's gonna stay kind of dark until I get the green on him. He's got a line in his neck. Alright, where's my green stuff? Where's that green stuff? I think I put it in. The liquid green stuff, which is quasi-liquid now. And you know what? I'm going to use my Poke Tool for this. Still seeing some... Stripped off most of it. I know I got paint on it, but I gotta do this because it really... It's not as much of a gap, but... I kind of want to see if I can get the line. Yeah, I wonder if I can thin this a little bit. Green stuff, liquid green stuff, least thins. I'm gonna thin it right in a puddle. I got it all over my finger. That's a good place for it. Of course. Let's see. My knife might have been a better choice. Don't want to drop it. Get in there. It's always easier to see. After, you start painting than before. Okay, let's see. I'm going to see if I can pull some of this off. Let's see if I can get it off now. So I want to get it off there. How did I get green stuff on the gun? I don't recall putting it on the gun. Gets everywhere. Oh, that's, I think, is better. By the way, no one can see this, right? Like, no one can see this orc. No one can see it at all. You see decapitated, exactly! You see decapitated orc. Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna see even less of it, too. Poor decapitated orc. I can smooth out that liquid green stuff. Oh, it is. I think you're actually supposed to paint it on. But I've always liked to... Usually it thickens up and I always end up usually putting it on with a knife. You see an eye patch. You see a floating eye patch and a yellow eyeball too. Maybe a few teeth. Look, there goes his arms. So, gee, what color are orc scars? Yellow? It's not like I have really a lot to go by out there. I almost want to leave it. I really liked it. Oh, hey, it's a best viewers. Yeah, I got a bot. Oh, no. Bye. See you later. I already have the best viewers, so you can shut the F up. I think that... what that is. It could be. I'm going with its skin. This thing is kind of, I mean, I want it to look good because of just what it is, but it's not meant to be like Golden Demon or anything like that. Wait, you spotted a wild Morphe? Where on WoW? Is she like actually back? Tell her to go on Discord and say hi. How are you tonight, gamer DJ? I know people that could say they spot a wild Kate too. They're doing house stuff. Okay, well that's cool, I hope. I'm painting an invisible orc. This is the orc friend I just picked up from the preview. It's like, this will be a good palette cleanser. I could just paint the whole thing purple and be like, yeah, you can't see me. You're alright, that's good. So when is Armageddon supposed to come out? I mean, I guess they're taking pre-orders already for this. Over the summer, right? Because I don't think they gave a date at the preview. I don't recall hearing one. And they never usually do, anyways. Hey, Antifreeze, how's it going? It's going. I'm painting an invisible orc. I mean, his clothes will be seen. Well, at least for a little bit. Then he'll be seen. Because I'm going to go back to green. I like to paint purple shadowing on my orcs. June? You're going to be in the US in... Oh, you are going to be in the US in June. Actually, I knew that. You're going to be... But you're not going to be around here, right? Which is just sad. It'd be cool if you could visit, you know... It would be cool if you could have covered the games at Foxborough, but... Although... Oh, it's right. It's in my pocket. I can take the money out. Hey! By the way, Mr. Sports Person. I don't know how I do this. I really don't. But I won the March Madness pool at work again. I was told I can't play anymore because I win too often. It's probably about the 6th time I've won. And like, don't ask me. I don't know how it is I'm good at this game. I don't even watch basketball. I don't even watch it during the season. Hey! which is good. I needed to win because I needed to win the money to go back in my bank to help. Oh, believe me, it's not offsetting shit, but a little bit of the damage I did at Adepticon, I will be recouping. I'll show a little bit of his skin through there. I mean, maybe I'll think about it. Maybe I'll put it back to being cloth. I can't even see it. The red is awful. Oh, hey, Barrett North, how are you? Hi there. Hey there, ho there. I want the box. I want the Armageddon. Well, alright, I want the orc part of the Armageddon box. And then I want motorcycle orc. By the way, what kind of BS is that? Oh, where's Gamer DJ? Did you see? I texted you today, by the way. Because they say what happened to old Baelai, who somehow survived getting ruffle stomped by an orc. Because apparently he wasn't really dead, and a friggin' I said white dwarf. It's not white dwarfs. Apparently a space wolf priest found him and he recovered in their care. I'm like, what kind of bullshit is this? The only reason why he lived is because they didn't really want to kill him. I've been, like, stupidly busy. I've already got a split playing with a friend. He plays Blood Angels and I want those cool orcs. Yeah, see? You're on the right team. By the way, I wore my shirt on Saturday. In fact, I did the whole unbagging of all the stuff in my bag. I think I actually worked on this for about 20 minutes. I did show and tell, and then I unbagged all my stuff. I mean, I could show you the coolest thing I got. I got a lot of really cool stuff, but I will show this because it's right here. The coolest thing I bought at Adepticon was this that James Wapple did. This is Arwen from his Lord of the Rings gummy bears. He did a whole series of these. Well, if I had the money, I would have gone a lot earlier and I would have bought King Aragorn with her, but someone bought Aragorn without her. I'm like, well, I want to pick her up because I always loved this character. So, he's just such an amazing painter. And now it sits up here next to the one that he gifted me. Oh, alright, well, that's fine, but I found what I wanted. And I said, wait, I'm not surprised that wolves have done this before. He's crazy. He also is a crazy tough human. Amen. That's why the orcs like him so much. I mean, he wields an orc arm and uses a bolter. Most humans can never do that. That is true. Do I have to do another unbagging? I got this orc. This orc. Okay. This orc is an 11th edition orc. They gave this along with an intercessor in a box. I'd say that was a really cool thing I got. This was the box. Very plain box. It just says, Department of Munitorium Rations. The Emperor provides. So it's like a rations box. It's really cool. Do you guys want... Yeah, you did. Well, show and tell is always Saturdays. But fine. I can try to do it quick. We could try to do it quick. I don't think it's quick. Let's see. So I got that. I got some really good wood. I got 3 ebony plinths. That I actually used to put my competition models on. That I won nothing. That's okay. I'm not mad I won nothing. I don't have the right style. But I'm gonna keep doing this. Let's see. I got Gamer DJ will like this. I got the red gobbo. I got a Aegis Sigmar pin. Actually, if I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do what I did last time. We're gonna do this again. I'm gonna go to one camera. Alright. Hello, he's so cute. I don't want to pull it all out. Let's just do highlights. So yeah, I got this really nifty shirt that I was given from Grim Bright mini painting, because on the back it says, in the Grim Bright future, there is only pigment. I thought this was really cool. I was like, I kind of want one. They're like, here, take one. I'm like, I have too many 2 shirts already. And now I have 2 more. And I can't show you the cool one because I have this the 40k one I got for going to the preview that says there is only WOG. On the Imperium one, it says in the future there is only war. And of course the Orc one says it's only WOG. I got some Impact mini stuff I'm not going to put together. I have basically... I'm going to just break out the face. I got a gazebo. But it's not just a gazebo, it's the Dread gazebo that's a mimic. Where's the mimic face? So you can change out the panels, they got little panels. You can change out the panels, one of the panels, and it's... What is it? Oh, here it is. It's a little... Whoop, goes like this. It's a cool face, I can get that for my husband. And then I got, unfortunately the clear minis really don't show up here. So I got a Orca riding on a squig. They do have some 40k takes. And then I got a little K-pop Demon Hunters set. And I'll show you. I wanted this guy. Oh, my light's too bright. I wanted the Derpy Cat. But I also wanted the whole thing. Really, really nice models. That's Impact Miniatures. I got from Cool. I got this, which was the Adepticon War Machine mini. Major Abraham Stormclaw, Southern Creels Kithgard. The Southern Creels are awesome. They also have the Pirate faction. Say K-pop Demon Orcs, someone did. No, I did not. You got a link? I also have donated for the Trevor Project. Somebody donated. Like, these came in the boxes. Apparently, they don't want Star Trek, but these are really cool. These will be in the Trevor Project giveaway. I'm taking donations even now. Alright. Hey, buddy, stay there. He'll be my Christmas decoration. Well, come and donate to the Trevor Project and maybe you'll win them. You're gonna come during the month of June. I only do it during June. Oh, I saw this. Yes, I did see this. I didn't actually put together K-pop divas. Oh my god, yes, I saw this. Yeah, a friend of mine sent me that reel. So we have the Next Generation Picard Federation expansion, and I think it's got... Looks like Data, Geordi... Shit. I can't think of her name. Crusher, and... Fuck! You know, Riker's not on here. Wow. I know the actress's name. I believe it's Marina Sirtis. Riker's girlfriend. And then... we had Spock. I'm not so sure. I think I see Uhura. Spock. But I'm not recognizing the two. Oh, sorry, Scotty. Oh, it's Scotty. Wait a minute. One is Scotty. You're right. I don't know who the other ones are. I know one is Uhura. One is Scotty. And it's funny. The next gen one's got 5, and this has got 4 minis. One of these might be Spock. I'm not positive. Whereas somebody who really likes Star Trek actually should want to win this. Okay, so let's see. I bought sponges for my wet palette. I bought the brush I'm using. I bought a new Artist Opus 1. I bought a Rosemary and Company 2-aught. And I bought another dry brush. A little small dry brush. I bought too damn many things. Oh no! They went all my impact stuff. I'm gonna pick this up. It's not that many. All the bases and everything in here. I just don't have it. I bought, let's see. I bought a bag of paint. I got, well, these are replacements. Actually, I should take this out. I also got a roller, texture roller. From Green Stuff World, I was never gonna buy it. I bought a bunch of Reaper paints, mostly to play stuff. I bought this Viejo Sterling Silver paint set, this new True Mill Metallics that they're doing. I bought, this seems to be all the rage. I should take this out. The Battle of Yellow Tavern by, what the hell is it called? Bear Cavalry. Seems like it's the greatest show ever. I got the Reaper Easter pack. And it's at like $70 worth of paint from Reaper. This is the somewhat abbreviated version of this. Let's see. I bought... this was at the Cuttlefish Colors booth, but they have minis. It's a Beholder Merchant. He's actually got like clothes on. That's too funny. And then I was upsold that. And then I have this giant academic. Wait, I'm doing this wrong. I don't have a thing. So this is the giant academic. I'll do the thing again. I forgot which camera I'm using. It's really cool. So yeah, this is the Battle of Yellow Tavern. It's a really weird name for a paint. The giant's cool. Hold on, let me get the... Here was the merchant. The merchant, Beholder Merchant. He's cool. Said he's got clothes on. Well, he's got like a robe on. That was at the Cuttlefish Colors booth. I'm not sure it actually does the minis. And it said the whole bag of paints. I got from the Warhammer booth, I got a couple of the exclusives. I got a rat one, which I also got for Gamer DJ, and then I got, oh my god, I don't remember what he is. Oh, Gene Steele Culty, because he looks like a friggin' alien out of Mars Attacks. So I like these, and I love the rat folk. So rat folk. But that came from D&D. I love the Skaven. And I also got a ton of stickers, but I didn't buy those. Oh, Dooku gave me this really cool keychain. This little Warhammer keychain. Probably came from the Warhammer place and cafe. And then I got, let's see, Anne Bonny. These are Bad Squiddo games. The lady that does it, she does Woman Heroes. She's the Marahari, because I just really like this model. And Mary Reed. So I got a couple pirates. They're actual pirates. And these are like metal minis, so... And what else did I get? I'm getting there. I think that's most of it. I got from the Mental Charity Painters, I got this guy. Really cool little, it said, for free, I got a thing of goblins from Goobertown Hobbies. Gave me one of those. He does the stamps now. I have the Reaper. Actually, this is going to be a Reaper mini, but it's also for every con, so including Adepticon. So it's Mini Sister Rosegrave. It's a little shooty. You're not going to be able to see it because the base is blocking. I got the Bombshell Minis one. This is their con exclusive. Another little shooty lady. And I got the Adepticon, which is a little mechanical, I don't know what the hell this thing is. It's like their death's head. I also got their sweatshirt, with their logo and such. There's a mini in here that's 3D printed, I think. What else have I got? Oh yeah, I've got... Of course, I'm not, couldn't be called a gamer unless I get myself some Adepticon dice. And more stickers, because I have 5,000 stickers, which I have to put on. I started putting some of them on my pregnancy box. And that's pretty much it. That's most of it. As I said, unfortunately, like my shirts, my sweatshirt's in the other room, my shirt is in the wash. But I wore that Saturday. Alright, what did I do with my paint? Hopefully, in the time I talked there, let's go back to live. In the time I talked there, yeah, cool. You're welcome. Sorry if any of you saw that on Saturday. Of course, usually I get kind of a different crowd on Saturdays. I tried to kill the line. As I said, this isn't supposed to be a fancy... This one is supposed to be fun to do. And not like... I need to do some fun rather than just competition work. Missed the spot. I did back to the unboxing because I'm done with unboxing. I mentioned the brushes. Only because somebody asked. No, now I'm painting my orc I got there. It still looks blurry. Oh, wrong way. Sorry, that's gonna be really... I swear to God, this thing... It could be me too, but... I think my eyes are blurry anyways. Especially with these glasses on. I think that is the best I'm gonna get it. You're driving with the puppy. Oh boy. Does he behave himself in the car? Alright, I'm gonna grab a little Lauren Forest. I'm gonna grab good Bart, you be a good boy. He is so soft and fluffy. Mild whimpers from the backseat. Aww. This paint needs to be stirred. I see some blue. But it's actually not a whole huge chunky mess. That's a plus. It's just somewhat of a chunky mess. Although the danger with this paint is it looks like my green stuff. So I said it's Lauren Forest. It's a little bit darker, but not super dark. He had a very treaty. I'm sure he did, because you guys spoil him rotten. Grab a little more. Anyway, we had a fairly treaty Easter too. I went to my brother's like always, and they always have an Easter egg hunt. Bert is lurking while I get aw. I have a bunch of cream eggs, I have a bunch of candy I think I'm going to share with people. I guess I could do like I do for Halloween candy, although I couldn't do it for Halloween candy this year. I didn't have any left. Alright, now the orc is going to start appearing because I'm going to start painting green. I say, who else is lurking right now? That's appropriate. I assume Jeltif's also lurking while he's putting gas in his car. Yeah, now he's got some green on his face. Nah. Hi, Jeltif. Hi, Bert. Bert said he is so, like, you wouldn't think it looks like he's a short-haired dog, but he's so soft. Alright, so I'm gonna move my guy. You're gonna be streaming tomorrow? I'm gonna be gaming tomorrow, but I'm not starting until 10, so we'll see. My session got moved around because the storyteller got called away. Unfortunately. So it got moved. That's only like 3 times. Are you sure you want to do a start that late at night? I know it's only 2 hours, but midnight's a late in time for you. You sure? Yeah, it's perfect. Are you sure about that? It was very nice of him. I really need some game time. There he is. Now he's not so invisible. It was just... Oh, perfect. You're posted death to Constantine to Torment Orc. Well, his stream starts at like 8, so... I was just saying my thing starts at like like at 10. But no, his stream starts at 8, doesn't it? And it'll be the Orc and Gel show. Everybody should tune in to the Orc and Gel show. It's amazingly funny. Actually, everyone should have tuned in to You Got Me... I'm sorry, it's Hangar Bay Hobbies, not You Got Me monologuing. They could have seen me and Gel Tip working together. And then I was working with Falling Freely. Oh, she was lovely. I really liked her. Also, let's see. Hey, by the way. Night, Alley Cat. By the way, Gel Tip. I do believe I have a paint day this weekend. I think I'm gonna post them. Wait, what in the world? Calendar. It's gonna pop up my stupid Yahoo thing. No, I don't want to put my fucking password in, you stupid thing. I already did. Alright, so this weekend is Creator Poll Games. Why do I have Creator Poll Paint take on Monday? Stupid thing. I know it is. I probably accidentally put it there. It's supposed to be on Monday. It's supposed to be on Sunday. So yes, Creator Poll is this week, and the Toy Soldier will be next week. Still, I've been only half listening. Wife's teaching me home, so I gotta be on guard for the delivery man. Oh, what's being delivered? Is it more minis? No. IKEA stuff to bring some. Oh, so it's mini related. That's too funny. I swear to God, I didn't actually know to guess that it was mini related. Wait, where is that purple? I don't want to have the green get too high there. I'm gonna leave some purple there. Yep, this is pinky right there. Oh yeah, I also got this handy dandy painting candle. It's purple, or it's part purple. I like it. Now, Mr. Orc York is definitely going to get brighter. So I know I asked this. What else is everyone working on? Assuming that some people are working on stuff. I know Jail Tip was busy driving his dog around. Is anybody actually painting out there? Who's painting with me? I think that's one of the cool things. I like the fact I virtually get to paint with people. Oh, I missed a section. I bought Spicy Few Minis at Adepticon. I mean, I said I bought a couple for friends. I bought one for friends, and then, yeah, the rest were for me. Actually, technically, the Mimic I bought was for my husband. First for Joe. I'm just happy I won a little money back. Now, how do I win another 700 bucks? I can't believe I spent so much money. I really just can't believe I spent as much as I did. I've never spent that much at anything, and this I was like, and I knew it was like out of control. And it was day 2 after I bought the plinths. I realized it was like, oh my god, this is gonna be bad. That's well, it's saying you bought it for people. I bought it for me. Granted, it's like the Reaper paints I need because they were all most of them all replaced stuff I didn't have. I did buy the convention trio. I did buy like one color that I don't have that I really liked. I don't have enough like dark reds. And then I bought a couple of Steamforged Games Privateer Press, old Privateer Press paints. Because I bought a couple of the P3s. I wanted to try them. I bought a couple of colors I already own, but those colors are they're not in good shape. So I can get rid of them and put them in my paint case. I do want to see how good they are. The Reaper paints, the new Reaper 2.0s that are on Kickstarter right now. And I may have to look at investing in some. I feel like the 100 paint order might be the way to go. They have a 200 paint order, but the 200 paint order is like 400 bucks. So it's $2 a paint, which is a really nice price break, actually. But I have to say, I tried them at the paint tech, they were good. The thing I spent the most on was medium heavy body paints, pro acrylics. But see, I had those paints when I was in college, working on actual canvases. I keep debating whether or not I want to get a JetBlue credit card. I don't tend to do credit cards anymore. I find they're more trouble than they're worth. Especially since I get debit cards, which, that's all I want is the convenience. But I have to admit, where I fly a number of times a year now, it might be worth it because you actually get checked bags for free. I'm still debating what I want that to be. Is arm poking through? I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna keep that as an arm poking through. Yeah, I do like that. Also, probably have enough to get a free flight somewhere at this point. I think tonight I'm gonna have to find someone else to read into too, because I think Night Whisper's not going back to streaming yet. Still working on his house in his stream area, and he just got back from Disney World. And again, Lotus K knows around. Oh, Walter's Workshop. Oh my god, I met... Well, it's not Walter, but I met... Walter's Workshop. Just an absolutely lovely person. Oh god. We had so much fun. Like all of us did, but... That's Saturday night. Evan. Is that okay to say Evan? Is he not anonymous? Evan is right. I knew that. I saw his badge. Mr. Evan. Oh my god, that's Saturday. Come here, Paints Minis, good dude. Dr. Rhino. I think Dr. Rhino was there, and I never get to meet. I don't think I got to meet Dr. Rhino. I think I took a little bit too much purple back. I've been raiding into, Oh, you get to meet him? I'm sad I didn't get to meet him. Go with this. I think this is where it's gonna go with it. No, Evan was awesome. He did the challenge on Saturday night. You're one of the few. Well, actually, you weren't one of the few. I don't know. Our British Panda had all the blackmail videos of Saturday night. It was just so amazing. All right, what? 8:36. Okay, I still got time. Yeah, it takes out some of this Warhammer paint. This one looks like it's starting to... It's not separating, it's just hard. But I think I can stir it up. It adds water to it. Yeah, water to the GW paints. They work like any other, like actually pretty decent competition paints, but you gotta add water to them. They need to be thinned way down. So, I would say, you know what, Nerdy Tokyo, your Golden Demon piece I actually really liked. But I mean, my lord. I have a bit more of an idea of what they're looking for now. I don't know if I'll ever even get a pin. You know, I'm not gonna give up. I'm gonna keep trying. I have hope. But your piece was so good. I really liked it. Even if they moved it to duels, I actually thought it was appropriate. It was a face-off. Probably. I think maybe... I thought the gnome was really well done, and I thought how was he? The big guy was not as well done as the gnome. And maybe, I think it's not necessarily anything you did. I think it's more the fact the gnome was so small, so you could get really good contrast in there. One of the things I remember the lady there was here to talk about consistency, and maybe you need more consistency throughout. They like consistent. So I was like, consistent colors, good color. You had a really good color scheme. And I did really love the gnome. No, I think the little guy was done better. I think the contrast is more prevalent on the little guy. And the colors pop more. The big guy was kind of... He kind of matched the grass. He was green. You know what? Well, let me ask you this too. How big was that mini? Because some of the minis, like, unless you did a large, but if she did a small one, I swear to God, like a small, simple mini is the way to go. That got me thinking too, honestly. I think small and simpler might be the best way to go. Yeah, no, I actually liked the gnome. I thought the gnome really popped. And I thought that sort of made sense. Come on to the next color. What color did I use? I used Warboss green. So it's an orky green. It's a little bit lighter than the one I was just using. The things that really struck me were how smooth the blends were, consistency, color schemes. Don't go like there is a contrast, but didn't go from like dark to super light. Like there was no white highlights. Or there was few white highlights on the non-metal metallics. The armor, I guess, really shouldn't be super contrasty. The funny thing was I painted my I said I still can't believe I painted my P3 entry in a week. And it came out, I was happy with it. They said it looked good. I mean, it didn't win, but they only had 3 winners. I basically said, you know what? I remember when the P3 had open judging. You know what? I kind of liked it better. I mean, I'll still do it. But now it's a lot harder to win it. It's a lot harder to win anything there. It was a regular Blood Bowl single, so it was a small mini. It wasn't like what you were trying. Yours was a lot more ambitious. I think the thing that sort of exemplified it for me, there was a dwarf mini. One of the red-haired ones. I can't remember what the hell they're. Slayers. It's a dwarf slayer. There was a dwarf slayer there, mini there, and that to me sort of exemplified what they were looking for. If they get a pin. And I was like, you know, that's probably what they're looking for. So if you look at that, that's like the neatness of it, the smoothness, the fact that it's very consistent. The paint job's consistent all over the whole thing. No super bright highlights. But it's got contrast to it. I said, I learned a lot from this trip. My color class is awesome too. Started a month ago, I maybe could have pinned, but honestly, the first time I entered a competition, you shouldn't have felt embarrassed. It was a good piece. Even if it didn't melt, I mean, I thought my pieces were decent. They didn't meddle, so I think your pieces were good. I think the diorama was good. I love the concept of it. The Blood Bowl server, I love your piece too. Yeah, I mean, they should. I said, it should. It's a fun... Oh, I think your piece is hilarious. But I did think you did a... I think... Like, I feel like the gnome on that was actually a pretty big step forward. For you. Something about it. It's that there's just something about it that I really liked. I think it was the contrast and the way you did the paint. And I think I really like the colors. Honestly, colors, like a really good color scheme does it for me all the time. It's getting a little brighter there. I think I'm just going to leave the purple gouges in his skin. Oh, I do get update. I know I do. You know what the sad thing though? A lot of times why I have that is to, you know, so people know where to buy it if they want to buy it. You can't buy this. Because it's a preview. I'll update it at some point. But it's... I mean, it is still related. It is a 40K model. Okay, it's not the right 40K model, but it is a 40K model. It's not the right army or anything. See, I wonder if I can get the Streamlabs in here. Oh, really? I can't go to Streamlabs from here? Wait, maybe I can. No, that's this image. I should be able to log in right here. Alright, let's see. I don't want alert box. I want hotbot. Today's mini is... I guess I'll just say what it is. It's a 11th edition commands. I do have a mini. Well, no, I do have a command for if you want to know what the mini is. Okay. Fixed. There you go. There, now it'll be right for my next stream on Wednesday night. You know what, Duco? You also might do better at ReaperCon. They they don't have like a one style that fits all, or fits none, depending on how you look at it. I don't know what that is down there. I don't know what this is. It's not a finger. Actually, maybe I won't raid. There's only like 3 people left. Everybody has left. But it was a really lovely stream. So I need to like a ReaperCon schedule for the next couple of years because my wife does want to go to a con. I think ReaperCon may be even better for her, especially if what fits with their teaching schedule. I mean, ReaperCon is during Labor Day weekend, so you arguably should work with their teaching schedule. The only thing is that, maybe it doesn't. Because you're off Monday when you fly home. But it does start like on Wednesday. It's Labor Day weekend. Oh, actually, that's a good point. What is the... This year's difficult and perfect for her, but next year is iffy. Oh, actually, then maybe look at ReaperCon this year. It's the same weekend. It's Labor Day weekend. ReaperCon may move at some point, too. Oh. That's fair. I still don't know what I'm friggin' doing. Okay, forget this. I like him. Maybe needs a little more green on the back there. I know I took out some of this for shadow lines, but I think a little bit more. He already looks somewhat exciting. No, I'm really stuck on what I want to do because the problem is, I was going to go back to ReaperCon next year with Gel Tip. And who knows, maybe Night Whisper. But here's the problem, and I believe I explained this to you. We want to go to Disney World, and we want to go about a couple months later in November, and I think it's too close together to do. So I don't think I can do both. Which is why I was thinking, well, maybe I could go back to Adepticon next year. But I don't know. I need someone to go with because none of my friends are going. Like, my close friends are going. I have plenty of friends that are going. What I would consider my friends. I need someone to room with. So, because I don't think I could do the hotel room on my own. So I'm not sure what I'm doing in the next 2 years. I think the year after, well, see, here's the problem. The year after, no one's going to be going to ReaperCon, not going to go to Adepticon. And it's like, do I want to wait that long before I go back to ReaperCon? Do I want to try to teach classes there this year? I could try to teach this year, but I really feel like I need more curriculum. So, yeah, I think I'm going to kill the stream. I'm happy though. I have people here tonight, but everyone's gone off to do things. It's a good start. It's a little. Oh, you can pick up the green. I'm happy with the start on this. Next time I'll be trying to finish up the skin and moving on to other more exciting things. I'm going to paint up like one of the ones I'm already doing, which is one of the snake bites. But this is one of the brand new preview models. I said, I don't think I'm going to raid tonight. Actually, I think I'm going to just go crash and relax. There's only 2 of you left, but thank you for hanging in there. I appreciate it. So, I guess I'll just sign off. Until next time, our past grass at the Painted Hero Tavern. I hope life is wonderful for you all. Oh, the Painted Tavern will be open at what time am I open? 8:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight on Wednesdays, 12:30 p.m. Eastern on Saturdays, and 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern on Mondays. I'm pretty sure there will be a Murder Hobo Wink game next Sunday. 6:30 p.m. Eastern on YouTube under M Hobo Wink or Murder Hobo Wink. You can find us there. All the episodes of the Corsairs of the Azure Atoll are up, which is the game I'm in. But there's several games there, and all the episodes are there. So, all right, now I can say until next time. Our past cries right here at the Painted Hero Tavern. I hope life is wonderful for you all, and happy painting.